I didn't think it would come to this. Walking through the aisles of Walmart, I felt my stomach churn with a mix of hunger and shame. I had no money left, not a single cent, and my siblings at home hadn't eaten anything substantial in days. As the eldest, it felt like it was my responsibility to fix everything, but I had no idea how. And so, there I was, in a big fluorescently lit store, clutching a few items that I couldn't afford but desperately needed. I tried to be subtle. I tucked the bread and a small jar of peanut butter into my backpack, my hands trembling the entire time. I kept looking around, half praying no one would see me and half hoping someone would, because at least then, I wouldn't have to go through with it. As I headed toward the exit, I could feel my heart pounding in my ears. Then, out of nowhere, a hand landed firmly on my shoulder. My stomach dropped. It was a security guard, a middle-aged man with a stern expression and a name tag that read, Jeff. He asked me to step aside. My face burned with humiliation as other shoppers glanced my way, their eyes full of judgment. In the back office, he sat me down and emptied my bag. The food I'd taken seemed pitifully small now. A loaf of bread, a jar of peanut butter, and a carton of milk. My hands clenched into fists, and I fought the tears stinging my eyes. When he asked me why I'd done it, the words spilled out before I could stop them. I didn't know what else to do, I stammered. My siblings are hungry. I lost my job 2 months ago, and my parents are gone. I just wanted them to have something to eat. For a moment, Jeff said nothing. He just sat there, studying me. I prepared myself for the worst. A call to the police, the shame of being dragged away in handcuffs. But then he surprised me. He leaned back in his chair and sighed, rubbing his temple. You know, he said slowly, there are better ways to ask for help than this. I looked up at him, confused. He didn't look angry anymore, just tired. He reached into his wallet, pulled out some cash, and slid it across the table toward me. This isn't a solution, he said, his voice firm. But it's enough for tonight. Go buy what you need, and don't let me catch you doing this again. I couldn't speak. The lump in my throat made it impossible to say thank you. But I hoped he could see the gratitude in my eyes as I grabbed the money and left. That night, my siblings and I had a warm meal, and for the first time in weeks, I felt a glimmer of hope.